Hi card making friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Sandy here, and today I am going to do some stenciling on embossing folders with some new products from Spellbinders. We have the Born to Sparkle embossing folder, we have the coordinating die, then we have the Bougie birthday sentiments, treat yourself gift card holder that I will be using, fabulous birthday dies, and classy numbers so you can remind everybody how old they are, and birthday cheer. The one I didn't get was the cake, but if you happen to get a hold of it, it's quite lovely. I have pre-embossed two pieces. One is 3 3/4 by 5 on white. The second one is the front scallop panel from Treat Yourself gift card holder, and they're both done on white. And I have mounted them on my waffle flower sticky mat, okay, and then I've placed my Born to Sparkle stencil over top. To do some ink blending and distressed oxide inks, we have Cursed Flamingo, Mustard Seed, Twisted Citron, and Broken China. And I just went and grabbed some bigger brushes because the little ones are going to take forever. Okay, so we have everything nailed down, and I'm going to start at the top with the pink and basically dividing it into quarters, letting the primary colors overlap and they create the secondary colors. And you want, this is a very deep embossing folder, so you want to make sure when you're doing your ink blending that you're going both ways. I just went and grabbed a piece of photocopy paper so that I can do my blob off before I start doing my ink blending, so I don't get a big blob in the middle of my art piece. So I have moved on to Mustard Seed, and that is my second color, and I'm overlapping it with the pink, which is giving me a nice orange. Next, I'm flipping over to the green. This is again Twisted Citron. Okay, and kind of the third section down. And just trying to work smoothly to get nice even coverage over the entire section of these beautiful diamonds. Who knew there was rainbow diamonds, right? I was in a rainbow mood today, sorry. Everything is bright and in your face today. Okay, we're into the last color. It is Broken China. And again, I'm working my way across, doing a little bit of overlapping of the colors and just blending them together. Up close, this is really, really pretty. There's so much detail in this embossing folder. And now it's time for the reveal. Wow. Didn't those turn out cool? See all the detail? Isn't it beautiful? All right, let's get our little guy done. I put him on my little small waffle flowers sticky mat, and I'm going to go the other direction with the embossing right after I remember to put my stencil back on. And because I'm going to be ink blending in the other direction, I am just quickly going to clean off the stencil as well. So I just have my little cloth there, and I'm just rubbing everything down just to get the majority of it off. It doesn't need to be perfectly clean. Okay, we're back in business. Everything's going to be stuck down, and I'm using the small blending brushes this time, and we are going again from left to right. Pink, and that is Cursed Flamingo, and then Mustard Seed, Twisted Citron, and Broken China. And this is going to be the front of the little gift card holder, which is really cute. Okay, so into the third color, blending both ways, then grabbing the Broken China and finishing up with that color. This is going to make a really pretty front for this card. Okay, and here's the reveal. Oh, I really like these done in rainbow. They're beautiful. Okay, I decided to do some extra cardstock. There is a whole bunch of little dies for little bits and pieces to decorate the gift card holder, and I was wondering perhaps about sentiments, but I ended up not doing that. So these are mostly going to be just the extra embellishments. I did end up doing 2 of these, but I only used 1 and a little bit. So if you are going to case this, you need basically 2, and they're quarter sheets, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 each. And again, just blending the 4 colors together. Okay, and then we're going to move on because you know how to do this now. Okay, we're going to start putting together the Treat Yourself gift card holder, and it is an awesome little die set. So you get this large die, and it cuts out the outside, basically envelope for the whole gift card holder. Okay, and I have all the pieces here. They're in my craft stack. whenever I am die cutting a whole bunch of pieces, I use my trusty craft stacks, and I'm just showing you all of the bits and pieces. You want to put a little bit of tape on either side down in that very bottom, and that creates the little pocket for the card. And then I made this one out of some of the paper that I ink blended, and I used one of the dies to cut it, but you could also put your little gift card in there, or you could attach that to the gift card so that it all coordinates. And I have a little piece with rounded corners in white that I'm going to put on the inside, and I'll show you why in just a second. In this die set, there are some really cool streamer dies. There's 3 of them, and I used that paper that I had ink blended to cut them all out. And I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to show you. I'll pull them up to the camera here. Here is the piece that I cut it out of. Okay, and then here's the finished one after it was glued together. So there's one solid piece, and then there's a whole bunch of little overlays. And so if you're using ink blended paper, you get the different colors for the overlays, so it looks like, because it's swirling, it's two-tone. And those are going to decorate the top of this little envelope. They are really cute, and they're really easy to put together. And they add a lot to the inside of the card. They just make it really bright and cheery. Okay, so I'm just grabbing my Beerly Art glue and gluing these little guys down. And the next thing I'm going to show you is also in this die set, and it's a little embellishment die. There are some flowers, and there's some hearts, and there's some stars. And once again, I took my ink blended paper and decided which colors I wanted, and I kind of stuck with the pinks and the yellows, a little bit of orange, because I had lots of blues and greens. So here is close up, and it cuts all at once, which is nice. You don't have to do a separate die for every one. I like that Spellbinders combines those together. Makes die cutting that much faster. So I moved the little hearts over top onto the gift card and put all the stars and flowers up in the top. So I'm just quickly going to use my Place and Score embellishment wand and glue all these little guys down, and then we'll go finish the front of this. Okay, and I'm just gluing those little hearts down on top of the little gift card. And we're finished with the inside. So I'm going to flip it over to the front and leave it open just in case there was some glue that wasn't quite dry yet. And we are going to grab the, which one is this? This is the Fabulous Birthdays die set. And I did these in black. So there's a bunch of different sentiments in there, and I picked Classy Babe. And I'm going to glue those on an angle across the front of the card. They fit on an angle, if you're careful. I hate to cover up all those pretty diamonds, but hey, you can see them through. Okay, and again, just adding a little bit of glue in the back. The Beerly Art glue is great for this with its fine tip. And I like that it's a great big huge bottle, and it's also easy to squeeze. You don't kill yourself trying to squeeze the bottle. It comes out very nice and even. Okay, so there's my finished gift card holder. Isn't it sweet? Love it. Really, really love it. Okay, so we are going to finish the card, and I have everything put together, but what I'm showing you here is the Better Press sentiment set, and it's Bougie Birthday Sentiments, and you can better press these, but with the better press plate, you can also glimmer foil. And so keeping with the other card, I wanted basically a black sentiment. So I white glimmer foiled onto a piece of black cardstock. And what I really love about this set is you glimmer all at once with the one panel, and then you cut them out all at once with the second die cutting panel, which is awesome. So you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 sentiments with 1 foiling and 1 die cut. That is so awesome. Okay, so here's my finished card and panel, and it is 3 3/4 by 5, and it's mounted onto a piece of basil cardstock 300928, and the name is Artisan Pool, and that was 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's attached to a top folding A2 size white card base, 4 1/4 by 11, scored and folded at 5 1/2. And as you can see, I'm using foam squares to attach the sentiments to the center front of the card, and then using my reverse tweezers to hold on to them so that I can try and position them straight. And then finally, we're going to embellish with the Spellbinders Color Essential Gems, and these are the Spectrum AB. They're nice and bright and sparkly, and they have kind of a rainbow hue in them as well, so they go perfectly with my little rainbow card. And odd numbers, so I think there was 5 on this one. 2 at the top and maybe 3 at the bottom. Anyway, put as many as you want on there. The more the merrier. Then couple over onto the gift card holder. Not too many because it's getting kind of busy. Okay, that's it for my fun little project today. Everything I have used is listed underneath this video. There's also a link over to my blog where I have it listed with thumbnails that you can click on from Spellbinders. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. And I'd also appreciate a comment. It really helps my YouTube channel grow and bring you more videos, and I really enjoy doing that. So until next time, toodles and happy stamping. And here's a couple more videos I thought that you might like to enjoy today. Thanks for watching.